Apple's big one, iOS 26. And this isn't just, new icons or wallpapers. We're talking about things that really impact how your phone works and maybe more importantly, how secure it is.
Yeah.
So our mission today, unpack what iOS 26 means for your specific iPhone using Khalil Shreateh's great article as our guide. Ready?
Absolutely. And what Khalil's piece nails, I think, is that tension Apple always manages.
Yeah.
You've got these exciting new features versus, well, who can actually use them and how safe are you?
Right.
He flags the big headliners right away.
Yeah.
This Apple Intelligence AI stuff.
Which sounds pretty major.
Oh, it is. And the new liquid glass design. It's clear Apple's pushing hardware here, too. Older chips might miss out on the coolest thing.
Okay, so the big question, when does this actually land?
Yeah.
Khalil confirms it's coming this fall. September, usually, though, no exact date pinned down yet.
Standard Apple playbook.
Oh, exactly. But hey, if you're feeling adventurous, the public data is out now. You can grab it from beta.apple.com. Just, be prepared for potential bugs.
Always the beta trade-off.
Yeah.
Which brings us neatly to maybe the most pressing question for a lot of people listening.
Which is?
Which iPhones can actually run this thing? Is my phone going to get the update?
Yes. The compatibility list. This is like the moment of truth for millions, isn't it?
It really is.
Because if your iPhone isn't on this list, that's it. No iOS 26 for you. So let's run through it newest first, then we'll talk implications.
Okay.
All right. Obviously, the new iPhone 16 line, 16, 16, 16 Plus, 16 Pro, 16 Pro Max.
Brand news, yeah.
Then the 15 series.
Yeah.
iPhone 15, 15 Plus, 15 Pro, 15 Pro Max.
Still very current.
Then the 14s, iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, 14 Pro Max.
Okay.
The 13 line makes the cut. iPhone 13, 13 Mini, 13 Pro, 13 Pro Max.
Good news for 13 mini users.
Definitely.
Right.
The 12s are in too. iPhone 12, 12 Mini, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max.
Still going strong.
And, maybe surprisingly for some, the iPhone 11 generation. 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max.
Wow. Okay. That's decent longevity.
It is. And finally, the iPhone SE, but only the second generation and later models.
Right. So the original SE is out. That makes sense, chip-wise.
Exactly. It's often about that core processing power, isn't it? Especially for things like the Apple Intelligence AI.
Precisely. That AI isn't just like a skin. It's doing heavy lifting, often right on the device for privacy. Summarizing, organizing photos, that takes grunt.
And the liquid glass, what's that actually mean?
It's more UI feel. Things look more fluid, dynamic, less static buttons, more flowing interactions. Subtle, but you'd notice it.
Interesting. But let's shift gears a bit because maybe the most critical piece here isn't the features, it's security. It feels like Apple's drawing a line in the sand. If you can't run iOS 26, your security risk goes up. Is that fair?
That is, unfortunately, the reality. Khalil points out iOS 26 patches holes that can be exploited by attackers. These aren't theoretical risks. They're real vulnerabilities. Now, Apple does give a grace period. They'll likely update iOS 18 for, say, up to 6 months after 26 launches. For bug fixes, people slow to update.
Right.
But stick with iOS 18 too long after that. Your phone becomes, well, less secure. Potentially open to attack. We're talking data theft, spyware, serious stuff.
Wow.
And related to security, there's that advanced fingerprinting protection in Safari. It basically scrambles your browser's unique signature, making it much harder for sites to track you across the web. And it's on by default for all browsing.
That sounds like a solid privacy win. Okay, so let's boil this down. Actionable advice time. What should you listening do?
Right.
If you're someone who might be specifically targeted, maybe a business exec, activist, journalist, Khalil's advice is pretty stark, isn't it?
Yeah, the article suggests for those groups, seriously consider upgrading your device within the next year if it won't run iOS 26. The risk calculation is just different.
And for everyone else, if your phone's not on the list,
Don't panic immediately. But, and this is crucial, keep installing any security updates Apple does release for your current iOS, like iOS 18. They often backport critical fixes for a while.
okay.
But yeah, you should start thinking about replacing your device, maybe sooner rather than later. Also, keep an eye on Apple's official vintage and obsolete lists.
Those lists. They aren't just trivia, right?
Not at all. Obsolete means no more updates, no hardware service, no software patches. That phone becomes a potential security weak point. We've seen attacks exploit exactly that outdated software on older devices.
So wrapping this deep dive up, the takeaway for me from Khalil's piece and our chat is how tightly linked new features and basic security now are. Understanding this iOS 26 update isn't just about cool new toys, it's fundamental digital safety. You got to be proactive.